get this camera all set up, and we are going to get busy with just rearranging this living room. Now, I decided to do this before I cleaned out the china cabinet, so I will not have to do this. Then that way, I have a clear path to that closet. So, like I said, let's get started. Okay, y'all, I'm going to start by clearing all that stuff off the tables and move it over to the other side of the room. And then I'll get busy with moving this couch and stuff around. So let's get started. Okay, loves, I want to explain to you guys why the video started the way that it did. Now, I had another clip before the first one, and my phone updated into HEVC form, and I didn't know that. And when I was recording the video, because I started recording this video off my phone, I decided to use my camera. And when I tried to add this clip to my computer, it said it wasn't compatible because I had to download another software. I was not going to do that. So I went in manually and changed my phone settings back to the original one that it was on. I mean, my camera recording settings back to the original one that was on, because I'm not going to download another program, but it is what it is. So that's the reason why the video started off the way it did, and I couldn't add the other clip to it. As y'all can see, I have been working over here on this living room side. I just been clearing this stuff out. Now, I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to rearrange this, but I want to connect that piece that I made out of a chair, a separate chair. I want to connect that back to my couch and just make it one piece so it'd be one sectional, like the L shape like it is supposed to be. So I know I'm going to do that, but I'm not sure exactly how I am going to set this living room area up. So y'all just work with me, because as you're going to see in some of these clips, I'm going to be standing around looking like, okay, what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do this, how I'm going to do that. But anywho, I know it's going to work out in the end. So y'all, let me get back to getting this stuff up out of here, and I'll talk to y'all in a second. Okay, y'all, I noticed when I am doing this voiceover that I hear some static. I think I need another mic. I'm going to get me another mic real soon. When the hubby go out the store today, I'm having to bring me another mic. No, I'm going to have to go with him, because he might bring me something I don't want. Anywho, I need another microphone. I've been trying to get the static out. I can't. So, if you hear static, that's what it is. Sorry. So, y'all, I'm almost done with getting this area over here all cleaned out. I'm just going to sweep this drawer, get all this stuff up off of it, and then finish moving this stuff around. Like I said, I do not know how I'm going to set this up, but I am going to make it look neat. I know that much. Also, I want to have a clear path to that closet, because like I said before, I want that closet to be where I store all of my decor pieces for this living and this dining room area. So yes, y'all, let me get back to cleaning, and I'll be back on here to talk to y'all again soon. Now, y'all, as far as me changing out these curtains, I am going to change it to another color. I'm not giving up my blue. Like I said before, I love this blue, but I feel like I want another color in here. I don't know why I'm leaning toward red or yellow. Y'all, it's going to be springtime and the summertime, and I need them bright cherry colors up in here. I love this blue. This blue is everything to me, but I do want to change out the color of my curtains. So y'all, as y'all can see, I am still trying to figure out where I'm going to put this couch. And I'm doing my little dance right here. I was listening to some music. Actually, I was listening to Tina Marie. So, yes, y'all, I'm going to get this couch all moved over. And that little side chute right there, I call it, that's where that chair goes in between there. The piece that I'm taking off, that other piece connects in between that piece and the smaller part of the couch. So, anyhow, let me get back to getting this stuff all moved, and I'll be back on here shortly to talk to y'all. as y'all can see, your girl is confused. I am trying to figure out how I'm going to move this couch. That's why I was doing going from side to side like that, trying to make sure the way that I put it, it will fit. And like I said, have a bunch of room, not a bunch of room, but have enough, a clear path for me to get to that closet. Anywho, y'all, it seems like I've been sweeping for, I don't, Lord knows, eternity. There I go again, dancing. But yeah, it is what it is. Now, I also have to shampoo this rug, but I will not be doing that today because like I told y'all in the last video, I let somebody use my shampoo, the damn thing don't want to act right. That's why you don't let people use your shit. I'm just saying. Anywho, let me get back to sweeping. Living in this dining room area is not that big, and I understand that, and yes, I have big furniture. Although I love my sectional, I told the hubby I wanted a sectional, and like I said, he surprised me with this couch a couple of years ago for Christmas. Love it, still love it, yes I do. So I am going to make the best of this little space until I can find me, until we move and find us another home, because yes, we need a bigger home. When I say we need a bigger home, meaning the living in the dining room, I need my living in my dining room separate from his man cave. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Because he needs his space and I need my space. I need my laundry room. I need my office, which is my queen room. Yes. So, I can't wait to leave the state of Illinois. Y'all just don't know. I cannot wait. So, y'all right here, I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to rearrange this couch, how I'm going to put it and all that stuff. But first, I had to do a little bit of mopping over here. Now, y'all see what I'm talking about? I want a clear path to that closet right there. Now, I'm not sure, y'all already see, I'm changing this couch. I'm going to change it that way. So, let me get back to getting this couch all changed up, and then I'll come back on here and talk to y'all in a second, because I still got to finish mopping and sweeping. Okay, y'all, so I decided to change the couch and put it this way. This is the most logical place that I can put it, because like I said, this area is not that big. So I'm just going to finish mopping and sweeping, and then mopping, as y'all can see. I'm going to get these pillows and stuff put back on this couch and then set it up this way, and we're going to go from there. It took me a second to get that little middle piece in there because it kept wanting to be crooked, but your girl got it in. So this is how the couch is going to sit, just like this. And like I said, I have enough room to get over there in that closet, and I still have enough room to do whatever it is that I need to do in this living room area. So y'all, I'm gonna get this rug put back down here on this floor now. I do need to shampoo this rug, which I'm not gonna do it today, but I need to shampoo this rug and the hubby rug that's in his man cave. So yes, and as you guys can see, I put this one end table right here because I'm not gonna be able to put the other end table on the other side, but I am going to have a space for the other end table, which will house my lamp and whatever else I put up on this table. So let me get this rug all tucked up under here, baby, because this couch is heavy. So yes, I had to get it tucked. Now I could have just left it from under there, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to tuck it so it would not move. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna finish getting this rug all straightened out. I'll be back on here talking to y'all in a second. Now, y'all, this cocktail table is not that big, but y'all, I be having the hardest time trying to decorate this little table. Yes, I do. I'm glad it's not that big because, as y'all can see, this space is not that big. Hubby did great when he picked this table out with this. Yes, he did. Thank you, boo-boo. But anywho, y'all, like I was saying, the table is not that big, so but I be having trouble trying to decorate this table. So y'all, when I said earlier that I want to change out my curtains, I just want to change it to another color. Now trust and believe me, baby gonna come back to that blue like I said, but it's the summertime is coming. Spring is gonna be here in a second, and I need them bright and cheery colors. So if y'all got some ideas on me decorating this table, or if you think I should use the red curtains, put some yellow curtains in here, some bright pretty color curtains in here to liven it up for the spring and the summer, just let me know down in the comment section. So y'all, I'm gonna finish getting this couch all in order, and I'll be back on here and talk to y'all in a little bit. So y'all, right here, I am just trying to adjust this white glass on the bottom up to make sure that it's even, that it is even, because that thing was looking off. So as you can see, this is where I'm going to put one of the end tables, and the other end table, I am going to put it on this wall where you see it is sitting right here. I'm going to put it on that wall, and that's where I'm going to have it. Like I said, I still will have enough room in here, and it won't reflect it where you ain't got but one end table. No, I have two. This is the wall that I'm talking about that I'm going to sit the other end table on. This is where I had the bird cage up when the Christmas tree was up. But y'all already know my birdies went to birdie heaven. I still have not got rid of my cage because I'm going to give me some more birds. Yes, I am. But anywho, let me finish getting this stuff all swept out. I can move this table back over here. I'm not sure what decor pieces I'm going to put on here. Like I said, it's going to be something simple until I decide and get what I want. That's what I'm trying to say. Until I get what I want to put on here, you're going to see my lamp, probably a vase, or nothing else. Like I said, these tables is not that big, and I don't want to overcrowd them. So yeah, y'all, again, give me some suggestions on how to decorate this cocktail table and the end tables. Now y'all, I still have to adjust the curtains, bringing them up some more, because I do not want my curtains dragging the floor. I just don't. I don't like my curtains to drag the floor. So I am going to raise these curtains up higher so they are not touching the floor. Now that where the dining room area is, that wall is slightly shorter because that used to be an enclosed front porch, and they just enclosed it and framed it and did whatever. You see what it is now. So that wall is slightly shorter in there, but the curtains that I have on that side, they're not touching the floor. They look like they're touching the floor, but they're not. Now, like I said, I don't want my curtains dragging the floor, so these curtains on this side over here by the couch, I am going to have to move them up some because I don't like them. I don't like my curtains dragging the floor. All that dust and be getting on there. They be looking dirty and dingy at the bottom. I ain't got time for that. Anywho, y'all. So I'm gonna get back to getting this living room in order. Whatever else has to be done in here. And as you can see, throwing these pillows on this couch for one. So anywho, let me get back. I'll be back on here to talk to y'all in a second. So y'all, that 6 pillow right there, that's the pillow. I am going to take that pillow off the couch because if y'all remember when I had the stuff separated, I had a little pillow on that couch as well. So I don't need that pillow. So I will take the pillow cover off of there and put that one away. So y'all, right here, I am just putting the pampas grass back where I'm going to set it at. Now I do want to change the color of these, even though I love this color right here. But baby, if you don't spray that stuff with spray paint, yes, it will be over everywhere. Not spray paint, y'all. Hairspray. Lord, I said spray paint. I meant hairspray. Anywho. So, yeah, I'm going to sit those 2 vases where you see me just put them. I do have to move that pillow. Like I said, that's an extra pillow. So, right now, y'all, I'm just going to figure out what I'm going to do for this table. I'm not sure. Like I said, we're going to work it out. I want something simple till I get ready to decorate for the spring and the summer. So y'all, right here, I'm just going to put these flowers back in the 2 little blue vases. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the cocktail table as of yet. So I have to go through this storage bin with all these flowers in here, take some out. Y'all see how my camera is jumping in and out? Y'all, I can't stay in this camera because the settings and all that stuff. That's another story. But anywho, I'm going to go through this storage bin and see what flowers that I have in here that I want to use. And then just take them out, and that's how I'm going to decorate the vase that's going to be on the cocktail table. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to just leave that tray on there or if I'm going to use another tray. But anywho, let me finish going through these flowers because it's going to take me a second to go through this stuff. And I'll be back on here and talk to y'all in a little bit. Oh, but anywho, do y'all see that yellow? That's what I'm talking about, bright and pretty. Bright and pretty. I love bright and pretty colors, especially in the summertime. Yes, I don't like no dull, dingy colors. When you have dull, dingy colors in your house, you be dull and dingy too. Anywho, now I'm finna get up off here. Let me finish going through these flowers. I'll be back on here and talk to y'all in a second. So y'all, I was asked this question, why I don't come outside, why I stop talking to people, or why I just stop coming around, period. And I'm not going to say stop talking to them, but I don't talk to them as much as I used to. So I said I am on a path with God. I am on a peaceful journey. I don't want no more stress than what I already have. I don't need no more. No, the stuff that we are going through today, I don't have to add anything else to it. So it's not to cut nobody off. Let me take that back. It is to cut somebody off, because if you're not willing to change your life, I don't want to be around you. So I was told I was acting sadity. No, baby, it ain't sadity. It's changing my environment. If you're not trying to better your life, what do I need to be in your life for? I don't have time for that. I don't care who you are, family or not. I'm on a peaceful journey with God, and I don't have time for that. I want peace and tranquility. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Anywho, y'all, I was asked that question because they said I was acting funny with them. But how's that acting funny when I want some damn peace in my life? Somebody tell me that. That's all I need to know, because it's not. Okay, y'all, back to regular program. So I decided to use this little white vase right here and just add some white and blue flowers to the vase to match the decor that I already have in this living room area. Now I am going to change that tray out. I'm going to change it back out to the gold tray. And like I said, once the summertime comes, well, spring, not summer. Once the springtime comes and I decide to decorate, I am going to be finding something else to go on this table. Okay, loves, as y'all can see, your girl has made it over here to this dining room area. So I am just getting that black tray, or brown, that tray that I took off the cocktail table, and try to get it put in somewhere. As you're going to see, it's not going to fit down here in that china cabinet because it is packed to the rim. So I'm just going to sit it on the side of it. But as far as my dining room table, y'all, I'm not going to do a whole lot to it. I do not just want it to be bare until I get ready to decorate for the spring and the summer season. So I am going to put the plates and stuff back on here. These flowers, my snake plants, they are going to go in the kitchen. I'm gonna put them in that stand, on that stand in the kitchen. They will be fine. It's light in there. They're gonna have all the light they need until I can find me some type of stand to go in my dining room area where I can house my plants that I want to be in my living room. I mean, up here in this area. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. So, anywho, I'm gonna get this table all cleaned off, and I am going to put. I'm just gonna put the chargers, the placemats, and the plates and the napkin rings back on here. I'm not gonna fully dress the table. I just do not want the table to be bare. So yes, y'all. So I'm gonna finish getting this area all cleaned off. This table, not area, to get this table and stuff all cleaned off. I'll be back here and talk to y'all in a little bit. Okay, y'all. So right here, I don't know why I was looking all confused. Maybe because I was trying to figure out a way where I was going to try to leave these plants in the living room, but that's not going to work for right now. So, anywho, I am going to go over here and get these plants situated on this side. Just make sure the table is all cleaned off. Now, I was thinking about putting these plants on the windowsill, but they're not. No, I tried that earlier. That's not going to work because the little tray that they are sitting on is too wide for the windowsill. So, y'all see how bright that light is? I closed the curtains for that particular reason right there because when I was filming, I looked through the camera and made it look dark. Y'all, it's bright. The room look kind of blue, but it is what it is. So, I'm just going to leave these plants sitting up on this table right here and then just decorate the table, which I'm not even going to say decorate. I'm just going to put my chargers, plates, and placemats back on the table with the napkins. That's it. No silverware, no glasses or anything. I didn't want the table to be bare. I was tired of looking at it being bare, if y'all know what I'm saying. Lord, I'm telling that. But anywho, let me finish with this table, and then I'll be back on here and talk to y'all as soon as I can. Because like I said, my words is getting miscombobulated, all screwed up, and I'm rambling. Like I said, I'll talk to y'all in a second. Okay, y'all, all I'm going to do is put these plates like this. I didn't want the table to be completely bare, so I just set this right here. So this is all that is going to be done for this table for now. That is it. These two flowers, I'm just going to, I might take them to the kitchen. I'm not for sure. But they're just going to sit right here for now. Okay, y'all, so right here, as you can see, I am just going to work on this little stand right here. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep these black latterns right here. I just set it right here so I can get it up off the floor where it was, well, off the table, wherever I had it sitting at. But I might end up moving these. I don't have to do anything else to this. This is all I'm doing right here for now. That's it. That's all. So, I'm almost done with this space. I'll be back on here and talk to y'all in a second. Okay, y'all, so I am all done in this living and dining room area as far as what I am going to do in here. I just wanted to change this room around. I didn't do nothing special here, just changed it around me and made the section back into one piece instead of two pieces. So let me turn this camera around and I'm going to show y'all what this space is looking like as of now. Now, like I said, I put the sectional couch back together and just did it like this over here, and that way I have a clear walkway to this closet that's right there, because that's the closet I'm going to house all of my decor pieces for the living and dining room area. Swept them out the floor. As far as the table, I just added that white base to it, put the black tray back up, not black tray, the gold tray black on there, and put some blue and white flowers on there. And that was it. I am going to remove that pillow that's laying down because that's the extra pillow that I had when I had made it out of two pieces, where it looking like, y'all know, y'all seen it. But anyhow, so this is what this area over here looks like. Like I said, I didn't do anything spectacular, just
cleaned it up a little bit, swept them off the floor, and put one end table right here. Yeah, end table. And then I have the other end table sitting over here. Now I took the flowers out of here and they are in the kitchen. Y'all, I'm sorry for this camera. If this camera is not all the way focused, I still don't know how to work this thing. Anywho, I took this black vase right here with those two laterans. They just sitting right there. I didn't sit them laterans down there for a particular reason. I just set them there. I am going to be changing out that stuff soon. The bird cage is still over there. As far as the table, y'all, I just did this right here. That's it. That's all. Because I didn't want it to be just bare. I got tired of looking completely bare. And those 3 flowers I just have on the table because that tray is too wide for it to go on that windowsill. So they're going to sit there for now. As far as this thing, that speaker is not going to stay right there. I was listening to some music while I was cleaning. I just cleaned this off and set this little portable fire looking place thingy right here. That is it. That's all. So yes, y'all, I am done in this space. It is all nice and neat in here, and it seems like it is more room with the couch this way. So like I said, I am done. I don't have anything else to do in here until I get ready to decorate. Or no, I take that back because I need to declutter this china cabinet. So yes, I do have y'all. So yes, I do have something else to get done in here, and that is this china cabinet. And once I am done with decluttering and cleaning out that china cabinet, I can get that closet together, because that's where all of my like I said, decor pieces is gonna go in that closet. So y'all, this is your girl Sandra. Like I said before, I hadn't been on here for a while. One, feeling good, and there was a bunch of stuff that was going on. The hubby is not feeling good. Yeah, it's going around. And y'all, we get some bad weather up here tonight. It's supposed to be, I think, 20 below, 25 below zero, something like that. But anywho, this is your girl Sandra, and I will catch y'all real soon on the next video. Yes, I will be back really, really soon. I'll see y'all tomorrow, actually. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Have a blessed day. For those of you that is in the cold, that live in the cold states, please stay warm, stay safe as much as you can. For those of you all that is in the warm weather states, I envy y'all. Yes, I do, because baby, I need to be there. Anywho, this is your girl Sandra, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next video. I'll see y'all later. Bye. Have a blessed day. I said bye. What is that? Anywho, bye y'all.